Hi guys, welcome to the video. This is my DeHavilland Mosquito, which I built a few years ago, and I was looking back through the original video and I wasn't particularly happy with it. So I've included some more content of the build, and unfortunately I've had a crash with it, so I'll explain what happened, and there's some pictures at the end of the video. So here's the actual build sequence. As you can see, the launch was a bit scary. The video was filmed, I think, in 2013 on its first maiden flight, and apart from the scary launch, the flight went quite well. I didn't have a particularly good camera back then for filming, so hence the the letterbox image. But I think you can get an idea of how well it went. The, the basic problem with this model was the brushless motors, and the motors I got were the ones that were specified for the kit. It's actually a Tony Nijhuis kit, or Nijhuis, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his name. But I've had a few of these kits, and I really like them. But this was specified with 2200 kV brushless motors with 6x4 props, which they're quite high revving motors, but it did seem to fly okay on it. But on the second flight, one of the screws on the motors came loose, which locked it up, and I sort of read that if you do have problems with this, make sure you cut the power back. So I cut the power back and landed safely, and then I attempted to make some better mounts, but so I did end up making some better mounts for it on my CNC router, and the next flight it was okay, and then it'd been quite a while since I'd flown the Mosquito, so I decided to get it out again, and then one of the guys at the field launched it for me, and it was a perfect launch, but they just didn't seem to have any power at all, and unfortunately she ended up in the hedge on the flying field, and so had some damage. I've noticed now on the Tony Nijhuis website, if you link to Formax who provide the motors, they don't actually specify these inrunners now. They specify outrunners with 8x4 props. So I think that they've had issues with this, and I think the problem is that the inrunners, they're so small, there's very little gap between the screws, so it's difficult to get a good bite on the screws. So I've ended up with some crash damage, as you'll see in a minute. Thanks, Baz. It's this bolster, and I've just covered it in film, and then gone over it with Primal to etch it, and then I've used a little airbrush to do it. Not come out bad. It's masking it all. Finishing takes longer than the building. So as you can see, she looks a little bit worse for wear now, and you can see those purple little epoxy motors that caused all the issues. So I'm actually going to rebuild her very soon and get her back in the air with some outrunners and some 8x4 props on. I'm actually retiring from work on the end of the year. It's 2017 now if you're watching this video later, so I'm hoping to get a lot more time to be able to do this, and I've got a couple of other little repairs to do. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far through the video, please like and subscribe if you wish to, and I'm not far off finishing the Hawk Hurricane that you might have seen on one of my other videos. It was just made with my hot wire CNC machine. I'm also going to be doing some videos on free hot wire CNC software, because that seems to be one of the biggest costs with CNC now, is getting software, especially for doing phone projects as well. So thanks for watching, and catch you later.